A-E-I-O-U, A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes Y. A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes Y. A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes
Can you hear me?
Y.
What?
Can you hear me? Hey, man. What's happening?
The glasses really set off your eyes.
They take the
Very
seriousness
nice.
off the edge, right?
Yes.
There you go. There. That's better. That makes less sense. Okay. Sibylus.
He was warming up.
Sibylus.
He was in the front of the mirror. A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes, I think it was Steve Martin. Why?
I gotta tell you, I've seen people standing, go behind sets, right, to where I was all the time, right? Come behind the sets, they just come around the corner and go, okay. They go back around.
Wow.
Yeah, or just do weird.
Well, I've seen that.
You're back around and you go, okay, oh, I get it.
I saw somebody actually on the set of Vengeance, and they were pacing back and forth, going, getting ready for the scene. And I'm like, I'll leave you alone.
I remember Duvall. No, not. I can't think of his name. He was like just a classic character actor, and he was behind the set. He's pacing around, and I just said, "Yeah." I forgot what I said. I think that he tripped on something, right? And I caught him, set him back up on his feet, and say, "Good, you feel better? Is that okay?" And he goes, "Don't talk to me, man. I'm in character." Just stopping off. I was like,
Wow.
"Fuck, okay, whatever." So what's going on behind you there?
Oh, this is
Yeah, Dead Stone Fox.
It's I think it's Night of the Giant Leeches or something. I can't remember the title exactly, but it's a giant leech.
Night of the Giant Leeches.
Or maybe it's leches. Anyway.
Night of the Night of the AA extra large leeches.
I don't know. I found it in public domain. It sounded interesting. I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
So we'll be surprised by anything that happens because I've never seen it. Six Underground, yes, 2019
Six
with
Underground.
what's his name?
Ryan Reynolds.
What's that guy's name? Ryan
Reynolds?
something. Oh, Ryan Reynolds. Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds. Sorry, Ryan. He just came fresh on he's fresh on the scene. I think he's gonna go somewhere. He's gonna be good. I don't. Yeah, I think he has potential.
Really?
I actually picked this because he was in it, and it just showed up in because I've been watching Ryan Reynolds movies lately. So
You do know that we've seen it before.
See, we never reviewed it though.
I don't think that we did.
No.
I know that it was one of our lists and we didn't get to it.
No, we never did.
And so this is the second time that I've seen it.
This is the first time I've seen it. I never got around to it.
Oh, you didn't get around to it last time? I think that I saw it last time and you didn't.
Yeah.
And I had to watch that miserable piece of crap twice.
Well, my first thing I wrote down was it felt like a 4-hour movie. It was like 4 hours of.
I swear to God.
4 hours of Michael Bay blowing stuff up.
It is pure Michael Bay. It is. Here's the thing. If Michael Bay said, you know what, I'm gonna make this a Michael Bay film.
Oh no, this is more Michael Bay than Michael Bay.
This is so Michael. This is so Michael Bay that they must have been wearing Michael Bay masks.
This is like Michael Bay on HGH or something, human growth hormone.
It is. I gotta say, it is completely exhausting. It is just kind of hard to watch, and the fact that it looks like it was shot with nothing but GoPros.
Yes. Yeah.
Because the focus, I mean, every lens is wide.
Well, there were some shots of from helicopters, like when they're running on bridges and stuff.
Right. Right, but
Or
I'm
maybe
telling you,
drones. I don't know. They could have been drones.
Every shot looks. You know, the thing about looking at a GoPro film is that everything is clear. There's nothing. There's no selective focus anywhere, right? And
Yeah, like,
that's
what was that movie we watched? Hardcore Henry.
Hardcore Henry. Right. But the thing is, now here's the thing about Hardcore Henry, is the focus in Hardcore Henry is his eyes and which way he's looking, right?
Yep.
And the thing is that actually becomes the focus of things, right? This doesn't even have that. This is just one shot after the other of 90 things happening at once. And your eyes are like, right? Can't see anything at all.
I think Ryan Reynolds called up Michael Bay and said, "Hey, I want to make a action film that's like has no point and sucks and is nothing like Daredevil, and I want you to blow stuff up and do everything you can to make it a Michael Bay movie."
Here's the other thing: is Ryan Reynolds isn't acting like Ryan Reynolds in this.
No, he's not. He was totally different. Yeah,
he's like the straight guy. And
he still had his sarcasm though, like that he always has.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't take that away. I don't think.
But
yeah, he was playing it pretty straight. He was like totally different than I'd seen him in anything else. And I just watched Free Guy, by the way, which we'll get to later. But I was going to talk about that at the end a little bit.
I've watched that too, and
well, we can talk about it now. All I wanted to say about Free Guy was that I didn't think it was as bad as you did, apparently, because it's better than Adam Project. And it kind of reminded me of Truman Show, but it had some cool effects in it and stuff. And the story was interesting. I think Reynolds carried that movie, though. But anyway, it wasn't as bad as I thought you said it would be.
He definitely carries it, but he carries it like it's 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound purse.
Well, actually, I found it kind of irritating, but not like mind-blowing.
But I sort of got this.
Back to this one.
Pretty close. This is pretty close to like sandpaper on the eyes, right?
I felt like maybe I was bored with this. I thought, well, maybe okay. I'm agreeing with everything you're saying, which is awesome because it's going to be easy for us to review this. But I thought maybe I'm bored with heist movies because I haven't really been interested in like heist movies, which is basically what this is.
No. But
and it's melodramatic. I mean, when number 7 loses his platoon, it's like, oh, come on, really?
Yeah, I know, really. I mean, you know, when they're first number 6, when they're number 6, you know, get on, you know, and you're like, oh man, yeah, it's the thing is you were like, so what was it out of all that? Oh, that's highly dynamite. Look, that's all I could think. It's like
that was a pretty awesome scene, though, the driving scene. But in Florence, I mean, have you ever been to Florence? That would be impossible because I've been to Florence, and that would be absolutely impossible to even drive, hardly.
Well, not only that, you know, driving backwards through, you know, like several, you know, 400 to 800, you know, year old churches, and you're just, honestly,
they're not that big.
You know, I was thinking of the logistics of a lot of it.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out which shots obviously had to be just, you know, essentially Photoshop. You know, and yeah, it has to stop every once in a while and just like give you a moment, right? Just give you a moment, right?
Well, this was like Transformers on acid or on not acid, on cocaine. It's like
speed,
speed or something.
Yeah, you know, it's like somebody just racked up a couple of lines, smoked a bowl, and ran with it.
There is something I will say that I liked about this was I get tired of that. It's that thing that started in the 90s, I think, with Speed probably, where they have like the car going down the road and it blows up and it lifts up from the back and flips over that way.
Yeah.
They did a lot of creative crashes in this one where they were flipping around and doing different things.
But here's the thing. The thing is like literally halfway through one complete setup, they're already into the next
Yes,
setup,
yes.
right? You know, it's just like as this car is spilling this way, we're just seeing the beginnings of the bike that's going to crash into the wall, and as the bike crashes into the wall, it's like it's already killed 7 nuns that were walking down the street. That just you just like going like it's just too much.
It's not Bullet,
Yeah,
which by the way was a good car chase scene in Bullet. Well, more than one.
Yeah. You know what? Here's the thing. Go back now after all these years and take a look at Bullet. Sometimes you're gonna go, oh man.
I will actually. Yeah, Steve McQueen. Why not?
Yeah, but the thing is it suffers from being edited in the 70s. Now, I mean, compared to how we see things now.
Oh yeah. Editing's totally different now. Well, even
Yeah.
that there's no weren't any effects really. I mean, in Bullet, that was all practical stuff that they were
Don't get
doing.
me wrong. You know, I'm not smashing that. I'm not saying that. Oh yeah, you know, things are
Too fast these days, and you can't even, you go to swing your cane at somebody, and they're already gone.
It's not like that.
I like things slow, man.
No, it isn't that. I don't mind if things are fast. I just want to be able to find the center of what's going on, and I kept losing.
It was a lot.
Losing the center, and therefore losing the will to live.
Well, apparently this movie, I saw in the trivia that this was made, and they weren't even sure it was going to be released until Netflix bought it. So it was like, so I guess Michael Bay just wanted to do some crazy shit. Let's just make a movie.
Yeah, let's just make a crazy ass movie.
Well, Ryan Reynolds he was one of the producers, I think.
Executive producers.
Yeah. But yeah, what's up with that? Well, I mean, it's like the ones that I see Ryan Reynolds on producing, they aren't as good, for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, I hate to knock it, but I know he's doing it for money. Obviously, that's obviously why he's doing it.
You know what? I come down being 50-50. He has to be well directed. I mean, he has.
Well, let's see him direct something. You know that's coming next, right?
Controlled. He has to be centered. He has to realize that
it's not all about Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, because his stuff kind of works he works in a buddy system really well.
Yeah, well, like
right?
Daredevil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are so many that he has been the buddy in that he does great because he needs a straight man.
Well, Free Guy with the security guard buddy that he had.
Right, exactly. But even that, I mean, and you know, and can I just say that in Free Guy, the weakest point of it is that he wasn't with that guy enough.
Right. Okay.
Right.
That's fair.
I mean, every time that they were together it was golden, but then when they went apart, it kind of got dicey again. You know.
Well, I think I have a different point of view because I play video games. I know you think they're a fad. They're not going to hang around very long. But,
you mean the industry that's like 30 times bigger than the film industry? You
basically.
mean that's a fad, huh?
Well, I want to see. So you know what's coming next? We're going to see Ryan Reynolds direct himself in like a western or something.
Oh, that's gonna be janky. Yeah. No, and I love Ryan Reynolds has got to be one of my favorite actors out there right now. I just think that his roles and his relationship to everything else has got to be tamed, and I think that he is a great co-star.
Yeah.
With somebody else.
Well, he's still playing that character he played back National Lampoon. What was it? I can't remember the character he played, but he's pretty much playing the same character still.
Right. Well, he's still playing 2.5 Men. Or no. What was it? 2 pizzas, 2 girls in a pizza shop.
Oh, one of those.
I never saw it. But he's been playing the same guy ever since.
My question is, does it really matter?
It doesn't matter.
No, that show what I'm trying to think of is like way back in when he first started, probably early 90s, late 80s. No, early 90s. It's gonna drive me crazy. It was a National Lampoon, and he was like this guy that was in college, and he had all the women around him and stuff. He was the sarcastic guy that was kind of a to like the authority figures and stuff like that. I can't remember, but anyway, whatever, dude.
Anyway, I think I couldn't put this higher than a 2 because I just really, I mean, I really like it. All this was just a basket of, deep fried disappointment.
I think you're generous, but I think I would give it a 2, but because of that girl's backside in that one scene was pretty amazing.
Yeah. Oh, there's
Don't tell anybody I said that. But I don't want to come off as a creep.
No.
But I totally am a creep.
Heaven forbid.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, so I think I'm right with you. Like, I think, actually, I don't feel comfortable giving it a 2, but I'm going to go with you anyway.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean... Yeah,
I mean, it was the most Michael Bay. I don't think you can outdo yourself so much, but
I don't think. I think that. I think that we finally hit maximum Michael Bay.
he had it up to 11.
Yeah. It was 11 for Michael Bay. Yeah. Yeah. Hard. Kind of hard.
I don't think anything else to say. That's it. I'm done. I was like, how am I going to talk about this? I have nothing to say other than it kind of sucks.
Really, that was my problem with it. Just think is I started into it going, oh God, I saw this once, right? I said, and Paula goes, you couldn't have seen this. I mean, I would never. You didn't see it with me, and I go, no, I think that we were actually going to do this one, and I saw it.
I think we were going to do it, but we flipped it around to do something else, which was probably a good choice. Probably Wizard of Speed and Time or something like that.
Oh, it was right about in the bad years.
Oh, yeah.